Hello. Ah, great, and the game is gone. Is this thing even on? I don't know. Let's have a look. Where's the game gone? Where has it gone? Hopefully that should fix it. Yep, there we go. We're looking promising. Everything is looking good, I hope. I don't think chatbot's working, which is a little bit annoying because I did try and spend a while getting that sorted, but no, it doesn't appear that that is working. Oh well, I am not using my phone this time. I do have chat up on a second monitor, so hopefully that makes things a little bit easier for me to read through when anyone says anything. But anyway, hello everyone, Karnasa here, and welcome to a brand new series that I'm going to be doing. Obviously, the first ever series I did on this channel was a Rimworld one. I've decided to go back in. I have ended up getting royalty. I've never used royalty before, so this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me as well. And I've got an idea in place, and obviously this is called Rosco's Raiders, and it's going to be Welcome to the Jungle. So what I'm going to be doing is I've got Prepare Carefully, and I have sorted myself out with a ragtag team of people who are going to be crash landing in. And I'm going to do it in the jungle because I quite like playing in the jungle on Rimworld, and we'll see how that goes. But enough of an introduction. We're going to get into this, and I've started from the main menu screen, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea because it might take a while to load in. But I don't really care about this. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to be preparing carefully anyway, so that shouldn't make a difference. We are going to be going Randy Random. I'm not going to do Losing is Fun. I think I'm going to go Strive to Survive because I would quite like this to be interesting. And there is a good chance if I go for Losing is Fun, I could, well, this series could end very, very quickly. So I'm not going to go for that. We are going to go Strive to Survive. Anyway, is anyone in here at the moment? I think there are. Yes. Is everything working properly? Is my mic on? Can you see the game screen? I think I've configured everything up so that it should be working. But anyway, right, I'm going to go for reload anytime mode just because, well, I'm going to try and make a series out of this. And I'm not going to save spam or anything like that, but there can be certain bugs and issues with the game. I am playing with a rather large amount of mods. I have a lot of mods on here indeed. So, well, yeah, that's why I want reload anytime mode. Anyway, okay, so like I said, I want to start in the jungle. So I'm gonna make the world as big as it possibly can be. Okay, Owen Stockwood, thank you for letting me know. Sweet. And I'm gonna change it to an Earth-like planet, except because I want it to be in the jungle, we're gonna need a lot of rain. It's gonna be very wet. It's gonna be very wet, and we're gonna want to make the temperatures go up a little bit as well. And I think I'm gonna lower the population down a little bit, just so that the map isn't absolutely covered with different factions, because it's just the way I like it to be done, I guess. Now, for the seed, I'm not sure what I'm going to go for this. Well, I could just stick in Carnassa or Rosco, or I don't know. I'm gonna go for Rosco, I think. It's Rosco's Raiders, so we're gonna try this as a seed and see what we get. Ideally, I would quite like a river tile and some kind of hills. So let's generate this. This might take a while. Obviously, there was a little bit of a warning box that came up saying, well, it takes a very long time to generate an entire planet, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing now. So, yeah, there's a lot of mods. I'm not sure if I have more mods on Rimworld or if I've got more mods on KSP. It would be interesting to compare the two. I think KSP might just beat it. Oh, it looks... Have we generated? Is that why? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Yes, the world has generated, and yeah, it's looking rather nice. We've got one massive continent by the looks of things over here, and then we've got another smaller one up here. So what faction is this? The Grand Alliance. Okay, so that's the Empire. So they're new in Royalty. Like I was saying, I've never actually played Royalty before, so this is going to be an interesting experience. I've not really messed around with this, so I could be doing some things completely wrong. I'm sure I'm playing with Orion. Okay, yep, Orion are in. Orion are a faction that are very dangerous, very deadly. It's kind of nice that they're neutral to me at the moment, because that hopefully should mean that they're not going to come and attack me. Because, yeah, they are very dangerous. Okay, and yeah, we've just got a load of pirates and all of that. So what I want this series to be, I am playing with a mod called Save Our Ship, which introduces ships, like spaceships, into the game. Big, massive spaceships. Not the regular spaceships that you get in a Rimworld save to kind of escape the planet. No, you can actually go on them and you can fly them around and do all kinds of cool stuff with that. So I want to make myself a pirate ship. Basically, a spaceship that has a load of raiders on, a load of bad people on. We're going to go around raiding everywhere and stealing everything from everyone and trying to basically cause as much chaos as possible. Right, so where to begin? I do want to have a river tile. I'm playing with Dub's Bad Hygiene, so having a river tile will make everything a little bit easier. I would quite like to have some sort of mountainous terrain, just so I can mine it for compacted steel and all of that. I don't think I want to go there. What about... No. So, yeah, I'm looking for a river relatively close to a road that has maybe some small hills, and it has to be in the tropical rainforest because, like I said, this is going to be in the jungle. Right. So, what kind? Marble, sandstone, and slate. I think we might settle down here. This looks promising indeed. We're only a couple of tiles away from a road. What are these guys looking like? They are hostile, so we're gonna drop right in on top of a hostile faction. Absolutely amazing. Well, hopefully we can go and raid those at some point. So, tropical rainforest, small hills, it's got a river, it's got a couple of rivers, it's by the ocean. I think this will do us just fine. Okay, so I'm going to go into advanced. I'm going to make it a large map because I prefer playing on large maps, even though there's a notice that says do not play on large maps because it's very bad and you will have a bad experience. But I like the large maps. It seems, well, yeah, it's all I ever really play on Rimworld, and I've not played Rimworld for a while. Obviously, I have been doing my KSP series, which has kind of taken over from everything at the moment, and yeah, I've not played Rimworld for quite some time, so I may be a little bit rusty, and we'll have to see how this goes. Right, so prepare carefully. Here is one that I have prepared earlier. Standard art attack. Let's have a look. Load preset, Rosco's Raiders. There we go. So we have Bryn Rosco Caval, who is an abandoned child, and then in his adulthood, he became a space marine. He's tough, sedentary. He's very good at shooting. He's okay at plants and growing stuff and animals and That's about it. Then we have Tammy Tam Leons, who I think is his wife. I think they're married in the game. And yeah, she's good at shooting as well. She is the chef. She's all right at construction. Basically, I wanted everyone in this save to be good at shooting because they're raiders. They are born on the road and go around basically trying to kill people. And then we have X1A, who is their android pirate, well, android kind of that follows them around and just kind of does all of the dog's body work. I think he is not incapable of anything. Oh, he's incapable of animals and cooking. And with that, I think that's everything. And we also do have a pet wolf, Rosco's wolf. He decided that he wanted a rather large dog to, well, kind of rip and tear at his enemies. The dog is going to definitely be the most feared. Can he actually control the wolf? His animals is only 4, so that's probably not promising, but we'll see when we get to that. He is actually the best at using animals anyway. Right, so here we go. Let's start this up and see what we're given with. Are you sure? I am definitely sure. We're going to be dropping into the jungle and hopefully we will not die on the first couple of days. That would be rather upsetting. That's why I didn't want to go any more difficult than Strive to Survive. But you never know. I am playing with Randy Random, so everything is completely random. So all kinds of, well, horrifying and terrible events could befall Rosco's Raiders. But that's another thing. Because I am playing with a rather large amount of mods, it is going to take quite a while to generate this map. And because it's a large map, it may take even longer. I did do a little bit of a test run through this earlier on. And yeah, it took a little bit of time. But, oh well, loading screens. That's why, well, obviously this is the first time I've streamed this. Usually, I'm only just getting into streaming. Usually I do just record stuff and then upload it. And that's great because you can cut out all the loading screens. That's absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, I guess, whilst playing the game live, that doesn't happen. And yes, very close to 300 subs. I am, 7 away? I think when I last checked, I was on 293 just before starting this stream. I think I've had, well, maybe about 7 or 8 today, I guess. So if anyone here is new, welcome to the channel. Welcome to a live stream. Obviously, this isn't going to be Kerbal, and my channel probably is known for doing Kerbal now. But I did say in my last Kerbal stream that I don't want to just be a Kerbal channel. There are other games that I like playing, Rimworld being one of my favorites. But as I also said in the last live stream, do not worry, Kerbal Gets Real is definitely not going away. I have big plans for that. And actually, this weekend, I think, well, I'm trying to get a build episode done for tomorrow. I've started working on that already. And I also want 1965 Part 2 to come out on Sunday. And 1965 Part 2 is gonna be long. It's gonna be really long. Where I'm up to already, there have been a lot of launches, there have been a lot of events, so we'll have to see how that kind of goes. Anyway, so we're loaded into the game finally after me nattering on for what felt like about 10 minutes. It probably was nowhere near that amount of time, but you know, I like to over-exaggerate. So the 3 of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Oh no, everything's going badly. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Cool, so, yep, just the generic starter text for Rimworld. Let's see what we are dealing with. Okay, so we have a rather large Spinosaurus just chilling out over there. Let's try and not upset him, and of course we're just going to unforbid everything. Make sure everyone has a weapon. I think Rosco, being the main man, he is going to have the best weapon, which is going to be this heavy SMG. So Rosco, you grab that. Odyssey! Oh, that's really cool. So the naming of the wolf is completely random, and yeah, it's called Odyssey. And I think what it was my first attempts at sending people up into space in Kerbal Gets Real, they were called the Odyssey series. So that's a kind of nice little throw to the Kerbal Gets Real series as well. Sweet. And it looks like we've got a sword as well. I'm not sure how much use that's going to be, but we'll see what we can do with it. And yeah, let's just unforbid everything. We are going to have to make a stockpile zone somewhere so we can store all of this rubbish. But we will get to that when we get to that. And I'm just going to have a quick look around the map and see kind of where I want to settle. So we've got a lot of steel over there. That's nice. We've got our big old beach. Is there any obvious ancient danger? Yep, that is definitely going to be an ancient danger. So ancient dangers in Rimworld, if you don't know what they are, they're like locked away super mega hard enemies that are really, well, difficult to kill. They can be insectoids or mechanoids, and either one of those aren't particularly friendly. So we've got some more steel up over there. We've got our nice little river. Where are we? Ideally, I would quite like to be close to the river, just because with Dub's bad hygiene, you can, well, your colonists have to wash and drink and all of that. So being next to a river at the start is going to be very beneficial for that. What are these? That thing looks like it's a little bit moldy. It's a lockjaw, but it's green. Wow, they're rather big. We've got some panthers around as well. I think, are they panthers? Panther, yep. Cool. So, now the hardest decision to make in any Rimworld series is obviously, where are we going to settle? Where are we going to settle? And hello, Scorpio. Nice to see you here. I don't know. This is the last time I played Rimworld, it was kind of really easy. I'm thinking maybe around here. That does mean we're going to have to go past this rather large, terrifying looking dinosaur, a Spinosaurus. But I think that looks rather nice. We've got loads of steel there. And obviously we are in the jungle, so we're going to have a lot of wood to play around with. Oh, we've got some elephants up there as well. Right. So yeah, I think that is going to do us. So I'm gonna set down the stockpile zone here to be my early game stockpile zone. We don't really need it much bigger than that, and of course I've really messed that up. So let's just shrink that a little bit, and we are going to want to probably clear out this entire area. So let's just make sure that's chopped. One of the mods I've got does make the jungle basically a jungle rather than just having a few random trees everywhere. Like, if a standard Rimworld jungle does not look like this, it's just a few trees, some bushes. This is intense. There is intense undergrowth. Everything is going to be very difficult for my colonists to move around and get through here. But yeah, sweet. So we've chopped that section up there. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to designate everyone to chop around here. Just so, well, that might have been a little bit too much, but oh well. Because we are going to want to place some zones so that we can grow some food as well. And actually, let's get some tilled soil down. We'll get an area, 5 by 8. That should do us for now. And what we're going to do is we are probably going to be growing some rice in there. And our 3 people, Rosco, Tam, and X1A, well, yeah, they're going to be living on rice for the foreseeable future because it's the start of a Rimworld colony and that's basically all we can afford to give them at the moment. But we will grow to be a grand and opulent colony. Well, we're not really going to be grand and opulent. We're going to be going around trying to raid people and cause just general havoc and mayhem across this Rimworld. So, oh dear, Roscoe looks like he's seen better days. Oh, that's probably his dinner that he ate last night on the ship, and obviously that's all come up smashing down into the world because he can't survive. He can't go through the rigorous hello elephant, the rigorous amounts of G-forces that you go through entering a planet, which obviously these guys have all just done. So it looks like X1A is busy bringing over all of the materials that we have asked him to get. That's absolutely wonderful. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to build up a house or anything, any kind of shelter for our colonists on the first day, because if you look, there is an awful lot of trees that we're going to have to cut down. And Yeah, so I am not sure if we're going to be able to give them somewhere to live in these first couple of days. We'll see what we can do though. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we're going to grow some rice here. Rice is nice and quick to grow, so it doesn't give you much. Yeah, I know, it's just crypto sleep sickness, but hopefully, let's have a look. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. So this is something that I'm playing with as well. I've never played with this. This is the Rimworld HUD mod. I've never seen this, but this is a really cool menu to kind of show you everything about your colonists. What kind of gear? We've got the RPG inventory mod as well, just to see what everyone has on their person at all times. Right. So yeah, I guess actually I'm kind of not really happy that this panther is just chilling in the middle of my base that I'm trying to build. If that thing gets a little bit hungry, there is a good chance that it could go for one of our colonists. So what I might do is I might actually draft some people up and shoot it whilst we've got the element of surprise. It won't know what hit it, I guess, when we open fire with all of our SMGs that we have got. I mean, it's probably quite a strong start having all of these SMGs, but oh well, I just thought it thematically fit the scenario that I've got going on in my head. The headcanon that I've got for this run through. Anyway, actually, yeah, no, I'm not gonna chat about it. I am going to. What on earth is that? I've never seen one of those. A Rayhound. That looks like it might be quite interesting to tangle with. So let's get everyone in a reasonable position and let's open fire on this poor little panther. And is it going to attack us? No, it's not. I'm really surprised. Oh, there we go. It died. It's dead already. That was rather quick. And there is a good chance I'm not going to be able to use any of the meat for that because I've not got a fridge set up yet or anything. So enough being on 1x speed. That Spinosaurus is also dangerously close, so we'll see how that kind of affects our people. But yeah, if we look at this, we've barely got anything done, and it looks like we are, well, not quite close to the end of the day. Yeah, it was just chilling for now, but how long for? How long for would that panther be chilling for? It does look like my chatbot is not working, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well, that's definitely something that I'm going to have to try and configure for the next Kerbal stream. And I think I am going to try and do my next Kerbal stream on Monday. If I manage to get 65 part 2 up and 60 and the build episode that I want to do, if I can get those all done this weekend, then yes, I should be streaming hopefully 1966 part 1 on Monday. Right, so it looks like we've grown all of this and that's looking good. Everyone does, well, no one seems to be busy, so what we're going to actually do is it's really difficult to see where that stockpile zone is. I think maybe it was there. I'm building with wood at the moment. That will change very, very quickly because, oh no, I've just ruined my stockpile zone. That will change very quickly because obviously wood is very, very, very flammable, and I would rather not have my storage zone go up in flames. That would be very, very bad. And yeah, I think, where am I going to place a door in this place? I think maybe just there. So at least we're going to have our stockpile zone all covered. That's promising because items deteriorate. Are those bananas? Oh, cool. So we've got bananas. We have bananas and maybe some panther meat once we build ourselves up a fridge or something like that. I am playing with a mod called Realistic Ruins, and oh, there we go. There's one over here. Oh, look at the little monkeys. Yeah, no, what I was going to say is, yeah, I am playing with Realistic Ruins, and I was going to say I couldn't actually see any, but as soon as I zoomed over there, yep, there we go. There's another bit of a ruin over here. And it does look like we're coming to the end of our first day properly now. One good thing about wood, so that sounded a little bit loud there. One good thing about wood is it does take a very quick amount of time to actually put up wooden structures. So that's why it's kind of good to start off with wood. However, it is flammable. And I am going to want to start making stuff out of, I think it's marble, slate, and granite that are the sandstone. So we got slate, we have sandstone, and yeah, I think that might be it. Do we have marble? I'm sure there were three rock types. And of course, it's really foggy, which makes it really hard to see. So let's just try and skip through this fog so that we can actually kind of see what we're doing again. X1A is busy chopping down some of these trees. At least we've got the rice growing, so hopefully we shouldn't have any issues with food in the early days. Although it would be nice to have something set up so we can, well, what I mean, it would be nice if we could set up this stockpile zone before everyone goes to sleep. I'm not sure if that's going to get done. And apologies for the really, really dark night, I guess. Well, Rimworld, when it's foggy and it's night at the same time, everything kind of goes. And I know that YouTube kind of makes things darker anyway, so I can't imagine what this actually looks like on the stream. Probably, oh, I've just checked it on my second monitor. It doesn't look too bad. It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. Right. So, X1A is an android, so he doesn't actually need to sleep. So, Rosco, Odyssey, and Tam must have slept outside somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There's Tam, just chilling out over by the river. X1A has been hard at work actually building up our stockpile zone, which is very nice of you, X1A. Thank you very much for doing that. That will really help. Androids are absolutely great. I'm not sure what their consumption is in terms of food. I don't know if they require more food or anything, but they don't sleep. So it's actually really nice that they don't sleep. Because, yeah, I've just had this guy working all the way through the night. Rosco over there washing himself before another hard day of work. And there we go. We've got that finished. So at least we have a stockpile zone where hopefully everything should be safe and secure inside. And I'm not going to place a floor down there yet. I think it's very early days for a floor. What we need to do now is probably work on a bunk hall for our 3 pirates to sleep in. I mean, we definitely need to chop down that mahogany tree. Can we do that straight away? No, not assigned to plant cutting. That's one thing I've realized, that I haven't actually gone in and designated jobs for everyone. Good evening, Cosmo. And so not the hero type. So obviously as well, at the moment, I've got these 3 guys. So we've got Tam, X1A, and Rosco. If anyone in the chat, once we start getting some new recruits in, wants to have a colonist named after them, feel free. I will definitely indulge in that. Slave labor? He's an android. He doesn't even feel, I don't think. Or is he a smart enough android that he does feel? No, I think he might have feelings. Oh well. Yeah, no, he is not incapable of feeling, so yeah, we are making him work particularly hard. Right, so that's all that done. Tam doesn't have anything to do. Okay, and on that note, let's go in and let's actually sort out our designations. Right, so I want everyone to haul and clean. Yep, that's good. I'm going to whack all of these to 1 to begin with, because they are very important. Rosco, you can be main Dr. Man as well. Bed rest, I'm going to keep that at 3. Hall plus, I'll place those at 1 as well, and basic at 1. Okay, so let's have a look. What are we looking at here? So Tam is our constructor, so I think, yeah, let's get her building up something so that we've actually got somewhere to sleep. And I think I'm going to place it 3 away like this. Maybe we'll go for a 9 by 7 as our first little dormitory that we're going to have our colonists in. Give it to Crash. Give what to Crash? I can't remember what that's in relation to. But anyway, oh god, that Spinosaur is getting very close, and I think that might take a little bit longer than the Panther to go down. That thing is very, very, very large. Very large indeed. It's 8 years old. Right, well, Tam is once again busy. We do need to start getting up some power in this place, so let's have a look at what our power options are at the moment. A wind turbine here is going to be completely useless. I can almost guarantee it, because there's so many trees in the way, unless I built one like facing out towards the river. So at the start, wind turbines aren't going to be brilliant, but I might make just a little power generator over there. Well, we could have Cosmo in the colony at some point. I don't know how long it's going to take for a new colonist to arrive, because playing on Randy Random, things don't happen the way that you'd expect them to. But I think it is the way that you're meant to play Rimworld is Randy Random. It's just so you can really get kind of a little bit screwed over, but at the same time, it's just fun. It's the fun way to play. Oh, Wasteland 3. That's something that I would quite like trying as well. I did play quite a lot of Wasteland 2, I think. Yeah, I think I played a fair bit of Wasteland 2. Really enjoyed that game. But yeah, no, Rimworld, I would definitely recommend it. It is so in-depth and time-consuming and just absolutely amazing. I remember when I first ever picked up this game, I think I played it non-stop for, well, kind of like 3-4 weeks with very, very limited breaks in between playing it. I was probably, well, I should have been doing university work, but no, Rimworld was definitely what took over my life for that period of time. I never got into Sea of Thieves. I'm not sure why. I had it for Xbox, I think from Games Pass. Tried it and just, yeah, never really got into it. Ever played Odd Realm? No. No, I have not. Right, so, well, it looks like we're trudging along very slowly. It would be nice. Yeah, that's the problem with playing in this modified jungle biome. It's really hard to cut down all of these trees. There are an awful lot of trees. Is that Spinosaur looking hungry yet? Because I'm really not... Oh, yeah, it is. I'm really not happy with how this thing is just going around my little base that I've set up for myself. I think what I might need to do once it's morning again, because now that it's night, it's going to be really hard to shoot this thing. We might have to go on a hunting party and take this thing down. It shouldn't be too difficult to take down. I am playing with a mod called Run and Gun, and basically that's great for taking down animals because you can just keep shooting at them whilst you run away. Makes actual firefights a little bit harder, but shooting down big animals like this, no, it's a lot easier. See, if that Spinosaur there just suddenly decided it was really hungry and it wanted to take down Rosco, I'm not sure what would have happened. Yeah, this is a little bit concerning because its food bar is at 42%. So that is, that's quite low. That's quite low. And it could end up turning on my subjects and not subjects. Subjects is what I called my colonists in the Kingdom of X series that I did. But that's because she was a queen. And these are just pirate rabble, I guess. Right, so it is fully night now. I'm a little bit wary hitting that fast forward button whilst that Spinosaur was really close, but it's gone away a little bit now, so we can skip through the night. And once the night is over, I think we are going to go and try and kill that thing. Oh, it's asleep now, though. It'd be very, very bad of us if we were to go and shoot it whilst it was asleep, although I think it will wake up very quickly and come straight for us. I don't think it is. Well, no, it's definitely going to go after us. But that's one thing. It was Jurassic Park 3 that they had the Spinosaur in, wasn't it? I loved the Spinosaur after that. And anything like the Spinosaur, like Baryonyx, and that's all I can think of off the top of my head at the moment. But yeah, no, it was such a cool dinosaur. And even though Jurassic Park 3 probably was it wasn't the best of Jurassic Parks, I did really enjoy the Spinosaur T-Rex face-off because that was just epic. I really enjoyed that. Right, so let's fast forward into the night, and it looks like X1A is just doing a bit of rearranging. We've still not built up ourselves a little bit of a bunk for our colonists to chill out in. So Tam, unfortunately, is still sitting out in the hot. How much food do we have left? 32. Right, so it's morning, and the Spinosaur looks like it is awake again. So this could go very badly. Tam, Rosco, X1A, we are going to draft you up and we are going to go and try and shoot this Spinosaur dead. If we can kill this thing and we can get a fridge set up, I mean, we will be sorted for food for a very long time. Let's actually make sure everyone is firing at this thing. And, yep, here we go. It is mad. It is coming after us, but here we are just going to run away from it and shoot it. Oh, wow, it's actually quite fast, though. Oh no, Rosco, no. The titular character is already in trouble. He is being chased down by a very large dinosaur. Run away. Oh, it looks like we've damaged the Spinosaur enough now that he can actually run away, whilst X1A and Tam are busy shooting it from afar. Yeah, no. He is safe. He is safe. He is safe. That was a little bit worrying for a second, though, because I reckon one big swipe from this guy may have... Oh, there we go. He is down. He is down. Can we finish him off? Does anyone have a melee attack? No, it doesn't look like it. So, looks like Roscoe's just going to go deal with that. I think Tam and X1A have a lot more important tasks that they are going to do. I said I'm not going to save Scam. I'm not going to do... Oh, it was just an elephant making a little bit of a funny noise. Right, so Tam, it would be really, really nice if you would come up and build this wall, please, because we do need to have somewhere for you guys to stay. And we also need to build up our generator, so we've got power, so we can build a fridge, so we can store all of this meat that we are going to be getting from this rather large Spinosaur, so we can cook our meals, so our colonists won't starve and be very unhappy. And I mean... I'm fairly sure the effects of starving are actually death. I don't know. So, no, I do know that you will die if you starve on, well, in real life and in this game, I guess. And, yeah, so we need to set up ourselves a food production system, well, quite relatively quickly. And, of course, we also need to make sure that we've got a table somewhere because we would not want our colonists to eat without a table. They are already suffering from that debuff, I believe. Where is it? Is it psych? Bio? Social? Needs? Needs. There we go. If we go on, say, Rosco, 8 without table. There is a mod for that where it basically gives you something like -100 and it basically makes anyone break instantly. It's, yeah, no, it's very bad. So it looks like whilst I've been chattering on, we haven't actually got anything to do. So... we are gonna make some why can't we... Wait, oh yeah, I don't seem to have any components. That's why the power generator isn't being made. We should have started with 30, I think. Oh, there we go. Let's unforbid that steel. That will give X1A a job. Oh, and we've left our silver out as well. That's rather silly of me. And there's the 30 components. Brilliant. Well, now that I've found all of that, hopefully things can get done. But actually, whilst that's getting hauled over, I am going to make Tam the man, except she's not a man. Tam is going to build us a couple of beds in there. It looks like the Spinosaur's dead. So, Rosco, you can be undrafted now. The effects of starving is death, I think. Yeah, no. We're going to commit no war crimes here, no war crimes here, so we do need to build ourselves up a table as soon as possible. As soon as possible, being after we've made ourselves a little bit of a dormitory. You know what? Actually, no. We can go into here and we can actually build ourselves a 2x2 table. And we will give them some just rubbish stools to sit on so that they're happy. So that they're happy and they're not crying out that they didn't eat with a table. Tam was a man, now she's a savage. I don't know her backstory. What was her backstory? So she was an absent without leave soldier. She was a Star Force cadet, and then she decided to leave that pristine life and join Rosco, where he has crash landed in a rather unpleasant jungle, being chased down by Spinosaurs and panthers, and at least there's some rather friendly elephants over the other side of the river, although I can see a stray shot going off in a raid, hitting one of those, and then suddenly they all become mega mad. Mega mad. That is true. We are... Well, maybe not particularly grievous war crimes. I don't know. I'm not going to go into... I'm not going to play Rimworld here like a human leather harvesting factory. No, we're not going to go that far. What we are going to do, though, is we are going to hopefully send out caravans and ships and try and take on some of the other factions that are in the world. So... Sayo Grassland, I couldn't read that there, from the Coalition of the Field, looks like a prime target to eventually go and raid at some point soon. Might be a while yet, because obviously we've got a lot to build up before we are going to head off in that direction. Finally, Tam is building power. And on the subject of power, let's build ourselves a fridge section and a kitchen section. So I'm going to build, once again, 3 away from here. I'm building 3 away because it stops the spread of fire. 3 is the amount that you need to stop fire spreading, I think. But it's a little bit silly because fire is going to spread through all of this dense jungle anyway. So there's really not that much point. We draw the line at human leather. Human leather, no human leather hats for this colony. We I don't know, torturing, maybe, killing and pillaging and all of that, yes. Human leather, I think Tam's a bit squeamish. She doesn't really appreciate the human leather, I guess. I don't know. Well, we'll see. So I've made... No, I'm too busy talking. I need to figure out how I actually want to lay these out. So maybe we're going to... Yeah, we'll go here, actually. And one thing about Rimworld is obviously it's very square, it's very boxy. But I don't want to make this look completely boxed up, so let's just kind of do something like this. And then we'll put a freezer in there. And then we'll have this. That's too small. So I'm going to make that 1 longer. And we're getting very close to that Spinosaur. We'll make our freezer in there. I'm going to put a butcher's table in there. And then this can be a kitchen area and maybe a dining area. And then that way everything is nice and close together. Everything's nice and compact. And yeah, that will do us for now. I'm going to place a door there, and we're going to need a door there. And then hopefully, well, we've not got anything that we need to power at the moment. So that doesn't matter that we've not got anything to fuel that furnace yet. Speaking of power, let's actually get some lights in so our colonists aren't sleeping in the dark. They've still not got beds. What are you doing? I suppose, yeah, no, I keep saying it. It's definitely due to the amount of undergrowth that we've got to deal with here. Hopefully that should be nice when it comes to raids. It might slow them down a little bit. We'll see. We'll see when we get our first raid. Right, what am I looking for? Furniture, and I'm going to want to place a standing lamp. I think we'll place it smack bang in the middle. I hope these guys enjoy sleeping with the light on because, well... that light's going to be on permanently, so they are going to have to deal with that. Speaking of as well, actually, whilst we're doing this, let's get ourselves a power conduit. Oh, it looks like someone actually went in and stocked up our power supply. Right, there we go, and we'll place that in there because we are going to need some power cables over here so we can stick ourselves a fridge in. Ideally, what I want to eventually do is to set up Dodd's Bad Hygiene to deal with all of my temperature issues, but at the moment, as I've not researched that, we are just going to go with the standard cooler. And we'll place that there. And let's fast forward, because it's very, very dark. It's very dark in the jungle and in the rain. I suppose Rimworld, I get the feeling Tynan Sylvester, when he made this game, I have a really strong feeling he was heavily inspired by Firefly. Because it's very Firefly kind of themed. You're on a planet far out that, you know, is, well, it's not very civilized, I guess. And yeah, that's basically the point of the game. There are civilized worlds, but you don't play on them in this game. I've never actually seen the Firefly TV series. I've seen Serenity though, the movie. Really enjoyed that movie. I should watch the TV series. One of my friends has recommended it quite a lot, and it's just something I've never gotten round to doing, I guess. I think, yeah. Oh, what was that? What was that? Quest available. The Fleeing Duchess. A new quest has become available. It is called The Fleeing Duchess. If you don't accept the quest within 2 days, it will expire. So, Onos Kitios, a Duchess of the Refugee Imperium, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting monkey. Okay. She will bestow 8 honor on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough honor to receive the royal title of yeoman and all benefits that come with it, including the first level of psychic powers. See, I don't know if I want to do this. This is royalty. I believe this is part of royalty. However, I don't think my faction is really fitted to be part of an empire. They're very anti-establishment. They're very punk rock. They don't want to join the empire. They want to work out magic and psychic powers on their own. Oh, hello. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hello? Well, that was interesting. You could have told me that before. Right, boys. Odyssey is in danger. We're going to load you up and we're going to go shoot this lockjaw thing. I didn't even realise these things were meat eaters. Well, this thing is probably going to die very quickly because... Well, that was really loud. Yeah, it's gonna die because we've got 3 people with SMGs all focusing on it. And I think we'll just leave that there. It's the mouldy one that I mentioned earlier. Of course I'm from the UK. What makes you say that? Did I say something that was very, very British? I don't know, like... Well, I could have said something like aluminium. That's a very British thing. It's aluminum in America, isn't it? I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But it looks like this is getting all done. Well, hopefully our beds should be sorted soon. It's just taking so long to chop down all of these trees. I don't know. I should have designated that. Toggle automatic refuel. Right, we don't want to refuel this because currently we're actually just burning fuel for nothing. We've got no power set up. I think this Spinosaur... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get ourselves this set up before that is going to start rotting, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, the punk rock comment. Well, I'm in a kind of punk rock band, I guess. It's punk rock, alt rock, pop punk. I don't know what we're really described as. After our first couple of gigs, we got described as playing, what was it? Anthemic, vibrant alt rock? That was interesting. A plaster. Do you not call those? Oh, it's band-aids, isn't it? It's band-aids in America. Yeah. No. Plaster. That's what I put on. Knitted shirt with long sleeves. A jumper? I think. A little bit of everything. Right, so yeah, that's Spinosaur. Oh, at least we have beds. So, oh, I forgot. Rosco and Tam are actually married. So all I needed to do was build a single bed for them. And actually, it's going to make them unhappy not having a double bed that they can share together. So, actually, rather than having a bunk room, this could just be Rosco and Tam's bedroom for the start of this series. And probably for quite a long time. So yeah, that Spinosaur is definitely going to rot, which is a bit of a shame, but we still should have a fair whack of food, maybe. Oh, we've got our first crop of rice come through. That's very nice. And of course, it's night, so it's very dark, and I can't see what's going on. But it looks like things are getting done. Things are getting sorted, which is really promising. I think at some point soon, I'm going to extend my growing field. Maybe I will get some potatoes. We could boil them, mash them, or stick them in a stew, because potatoes are, well, They take a little bit longer to grow than rice, but you get a lot better harvest when you do. And then corn is the next one up. That takes even longer, but you get a really, really good harvest from doing that. No, I am very much from the southern part of the UK. People in the northern UK, my wife is from the North UK, and I lived in the North UK for, how long did I live in the North UK for? For about 7 years, I think, 7 or 8 years, in a place called Hull. That's where my wife is from. And yeah, they speak like, I don't know, I don't really want to offend anyone by doing a terrible northern accent. It's like, no, and like they really kind of go like, in, oh, what is it, like boat? I say boat like boat, but they'd say boat like Bert. And toast. They say turst, and goat is gert, like that. That's what people from Hull sound like anyway. Well, that's what I experienced in my 7 years of living there. Anyway, right, so it's daylight again, and that panther has unfortunately spoiled, and so has that Spinosaur. Oh wait, no, spoils in 17 hours. Oh, we might be able to get this up just in time. Yeah, a lot of Northerners. It's. I think Southern English is more considered like the Queen's English. It's, I don't know. I want to say more understandable. I would say more understandable because I guess it's what I'm used to. And yeah, well, actually, where I'm from a place called Essex, and that's got a very, very famously bad accent. And I do not have an Essex accent whatsoever. And yeah, it's very Cockney, but worse. It's an awful accent. The Essex accent isn't amazing. Right, so yeah, we might be able to get this set up in time for this Spinosaur to be put in our lovely new fridge bit, although we are going to have to, oh, hello, oh, sweet. She will shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. So let's hope a raid comes along in the next 8 days, because that would be really, really nice. Oh, right. A group of sheep, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Sheep? Why are there sheep in the jungle? Where have these sheep come from? Why? What has gone on here? There's 3 of them. That might be good. Can we shear them? Wool growth. Oh, so that might be useful. So we can actually, yeah, so a renewable source of wool. That might be cool. Oh, come on. I didn't even think these things were meat eaters. Right, Tam, that's not the bit that I want you to build. Ideally, I want you to build this section, please, so that we can store all of that dead meat. That would be really nice to be able to store. It looks like we're clearing a little bit of a space for us now. And we're going to get X1A and Rosco. That's the guy I was looking for. We're going to send them on a little bit of a trip to try and kill this lockjaw. I was convinced in previous playthroughs of this game that these guys weren't... Oh no, don't shoot the elephants. Don't shoot the elephants. Don't shoot the elephants. That's really bad. That would be really bad if you were to shoot the elephants. Wait, is that... No. I was just going to say, yeah, I thought that elephant seemed like it was coming all the way over to me after I shot it, and I was a little bit worried that it had entered a manhunter state. And because there's 4 elephants there, I think that may have been the end of my colony very quickly. What does that mean? Shoot frenzy. Oh, so that's just that little sunlit sun on her name badge is informing me that she's good for something. Right, has no one hauled that steel yet? No, we do have steel. Why is... Oh yeah, they're drafted. Let's undraft those. We do have steel. Why is Tam not doing her work? Oh, do we really have to chop all of these trees so we can place a power line down through the middle? Oh. I'm not sure if there are penguins in Rimworld. I don't think I've ever seen them. I've got a lot of animal mods, and I very well could have a mod that has included them, but I've never actually seen them in the game. So, oh, there we go. Seems, well, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, X1A thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Well, what shall the faction be called? You should give this settlement a name. Well, I think the faction is definitely going to be Rosco's Raiders, because he's very self-important and everything has to be named after him. So that will be the name of the faction. What shall the settlement be called? We're in a jungle, we're on a river, we're on the ocean, there's a few hills. Anyone got any recommendations for the name of this settlement that is probably going to get burnt to the ground in a very quick amount of time? I will just wait. Some kind of punk, some kind of rock. Wasn't what for the for the name of the settlement? I suppose that could work. That's what you commented earlier. Yeah, that was what you commented earlier, wasn't it? So actually, yeah, no, I think I might call it some kind of rock, and then that way, like, we are on a little bit of a rock, we're on a bit of a small hill by the ocean, so some kind of rock. Yeah, I'm gonna go with some kind of rock. I think some kind of rock. Don't listen to you. No. And it's even got a full stop at the end of it to really emphasize that this is definitely some kind of rock. Sweet. So this community is now known as some kind of rock. The faction is now known as Rosco's Raiders. And yeah, some kind of rock is our little settlement. That Spinosaurus has definitely spoiled now, hasn't it? 11 hours. We still got 11 hours. So, Tam, please don't go and eat your meals up there. We've got much more important tasks for you to be doing, like building up our fridge. Fridge is very important. And actually, we've only got 13 meals left, so we are going to have to think about actually starting cooking soon. So, because it would be terrible for our colonists, our raiders, to just be eating raw rice. Has anyone eaten raw rice? I mean, I don't think I've eaten raw rice. I can't imagine it's particularly nice, though. It's hard. So, we're definitely going to need to get ourselves a pot and boil up that rice. And hopefully other kinds of food stuff when we get more into the game. Right, so where are we looking? Production. Where are you? There are so many menus. Production. Where? There it is. Right, well, what was that? Galatros Wonders. Okay, so a Galatros, I think, is from Alpha Animals, and they are giant slugs. It's just, well, no, I think those are meant to be its legs, but that does look like a gigantic slimy slug kind of thing. But I think what they do is they send like rocket launch, well, they basically fire rockets at you. Ooh, what's that? Well, that looks interesting. That looks like it might be worth quite a bit of money. What is that? Ship fission reactor. Oh, wow. Well, I'm definitely going to be stealing that. Or no, actually, no, I'm not, because that will put my colony wealth up really high, and then the raids will start being really deadly. So, no, we will leave that for a little bit. But yeah, Galatros, well, no, what I think they do is they're meant to throw rocks, but instead of rocks, I think the game just basically makes them rocket launchers. So, yeah, they're quite deadly. Let's put a butcher's table. Let's have a butcher's. Put a butcher's table in there, and we're going to get ourselves a... What am I looking for? It's been a while since I played Rimworld, if I'm going to be particularly honest. All of my time recently has gone into playing KSP, so I'm not entirely sure what I am looking for. Oh, what is it? I don't want a smelter. A stove, an electric stove. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we need to make food. Yep, bad temperature. Yep, that's fine. We will sort out temperature soon. I do need to set up some kind of research station. And actually, you know what I'm also going to do? I am going to start making those potatoes that I said that I was going to do. So we're going to go into floors. I'm going to get some tilled soil. Tilled soil is from a mod as well. I'm not sure what. It is a little bit broken because it basically means you can place down fertile soil wherever you want to. And it is a little bit broken, but a lot of the mods that I have make the game a lot harder. So I feel like it should kind of balance itself out in the end. And of course, we're going to set ourselves up a growing zone, and we're going to set that to potatoes. I think it should. Yep, no, we are already set to potatoes. Sweet. So it looks like that is done, but now we just need... Oh, come on, Tam, please. Please just finish this. Has that even been started? Yes, it has. Tam, finish this, and then we can freeze stuff. Is that Spinosaur? It's going to spoil in 6 hours. Let's set this to be an actual freezer, so we're going to set that to -10. It's kind of a arbitrary number that I like. the blob has passed through. It's on its way out in the rain. But yeah, -10 is kind of like a number that I like to go with, just because 0 is freezing point, and then obviously it's a bit nicer to go a little bit below that. So let's set ourselves up a stockpile zone, and we're going to make this critical importance for now. We're going to clear everything, and then we're just going to stick our food in here, including raw food. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set corpses to be set in here as well. So we'll set animal corpses. So hopefully, if I unforbid this... we should have power. Tam, please. You're already constructing. Where are you? Why are you down here? Tam, go and sort out that power conduit, please. And then that way, once that's done, we should have a freezer. Have we still got wood in there? Yes, we do. We have a freezer. The Spinosaur is in there, and the Lockjaw is in there. I want the Spinosaur in there really more urgently. Prioritize hauling that Spinosaur. I love how this one tiny little android is able to carry an entire Spinosaurus, which is massive, just through his own sheer will. Tam is gonna be the death of the colony. She definitely will be. I hope everyone in this kind of, well, the free starter colonists survive for a really long time. And if anything bad goes on, it will just be, Tam, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you so terrible? It's probably because I've set her up really badly, but oh well. I think one of my colonists actually, in his bio, abandoned child, does that give meditation focus type natural? Okay, so yeah. So Rosco will be able to do some of the new sidecast things. I think that were added in royalty. I've never actually experimented with them. And if I'm not going to go for the Emperor, Empire, I'm definitely going to need to have someone that can, meditate at anima trees, I think, is how they gain their powers. I do need to look around and find where the anima tree is on this map. Hopefully a mod hasn't overwritten it. And actually, keep this map. There we go. That's just a map reroll thing that I had up, just in case the map looked awful. I didn't even pay attention to it, so that didn't really matter. Oh, it looks like finally Tam and Rosco have themselves a double bed, so we are going to set them both to sleep in there. I think they are a couple. Social. Fiance. Oh, so they are engaged to be married, and look at that sweet little bit of lovemaking with with the hearts going off. That's what that indicates. And of course, X1A is going to be busy working throughout the night once again. Part of, well, his commitment to the cause of the Raiders. And I think actually now that we've kind of got ourselves basically set up. We have a bunk for our 2 people. We have a kitchen. We have a freezer, which should hopefully last us a while. And I think the next thing that we really need to focus on is probably start looking into... Oh, we've got a self-tamed monkey. Is now designated Monkey 1. Right, so yeah, no, what we need to look into next probably is going to be research. I think research might be a good thing to look into. And I don't really know what else. We need to set up Dub's bad hygiene, so all of the hygiene requirements we are going to need to get some piping. Oh, hello! A group of androids from the unending uprising have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. So I think these are androids. He has got a steel club. We have 3 semi-automatic. No, not even semi-automatic. We have 3 automatic pistols and heavy SMGs. So, Oxley, I think you are in a bit of trouble, mate. I think it was a very bad idea for you to come along here today and try to attack my colony. I think you are going to end up in a bit of bother indeed. Right, so hopefully, did we get the Spinosaur in? Frozen won't spoil. We did. Amazing. So, oh, Rosco and Tam are getting it on again. Let's leave them in a bit of privacy whilst they do their business. And hopefully, nope, they're still going at it. God, they're like rabbits. Tam was definitely behind the raid. Oh, Ram 1 became a target of Lockjaw. So obviously the raid has started. Well, no, the raid hasn't started yet. I'm sorry. We're going to have to interrupt your lovemaking session. We interrupt this lovemaking session to bring you the Lockjaw menace. So we're going to have to go kill it. Which Lockjaw was it? I think it was that one. Well, its food is on 23%, so I imagine that it is that one. Where did Tam and Rosco go? Oh, they're right there. I am blind. Okay, see you in a bit. So not the hero type. Right. Oh, don't shoot Rosco. Please don't shoot Rosco. So once again, we are shooting another slug. These things do look like slugs. I suppose everything in Rimworld looks a little bit sluggish just because nothing has arms and legs. Well, my colonists have arms and legs, and it's added from the facial features mod, and I just think it looks really funny. So in the base game, obviously, it's just a floating body that you can't really see anything, but I just find it incredibly hilarious watching them run around like this with their little feet going. Right, so has the raid started yet? No, it doesn't look like it has. Sweet, so we can still carry on about our daily business. Okay, so looks like we've got more stuff to chop up and turn into some kind of suspicious stew. Tam, can we work on this wooden butcher table, please? How much food do we have left? Oh, it's all been placed in here, hasn't it? Well, we've got 5 meals. So we're going to set someone to butcher a creature. Oh, and they're beginning their assault, but whilst I'm in the screen, I'm going to do this whilst I remember. So details, we want to set the radius down just so we use stuff in the freezer. So I think that should get us covered. And then we'll do it forever. So we can butcher our creatures. Cool. Well, that Spinosaur is finally being turned into useful meat. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Wow, that's a... Well, Monkey 1 has become the target of a female jaguar. And we're also being attacked by these guys who... Oxley is gonna... It's going to take a while for Oxley to make his way over towards us. So I think what we need to focus on is that jaguar. So X1A, Tam, and Rosco. Rosco, whereabouts are you? Let's make sure that we can deal with this jaguar. Hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, those shots aren't looking promising. Oh, hello. Oh, well, it went down. It went down rather quickly. Sweet. So that wasn't all that terrifying indeed. No, we managed to fight off that jaguar very quickly. And that's another animal that we can add to our collections of things that we are going to butcher. It looks like, well, yeah, we've got 536 meat there. That's pretty promising. And Oxley is slowly making his way over. He will be here eventually, where he will be gunned down in a blaze of bullets, I guess. That's not going to take very long for him to get over here at all. Now, I'm just going to fast forward it. We're going to fast forward it until he gets, well, relatively close so we can actually go and shoot the living daylights out of him. So, X1A, come on. We're going to get you up, Rosco, and I think actually we'll only need a couple of people to deal with Oxley because, well, it actually looks like he is going to be going down very quickly. And actually, yeah, no, X1A, you can just deal with this guy. So we might as well undraft you and just, oh, what? Oxley, come back. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh no, he's attacking my U. Oh. And it looks like X1A is actually also attacking my U because I think he hit him. Oh no, he's just been bruised. Bruised by Oxley's club. Oh, there we go. Oxley the android is dead, and the raid has been dealt with. That was rather easy. So, now that we've got some food, well, we've actually got some kind of food source, let's go in and cook ourselves some meals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up grill 2 steaks, and we will do that forever. Actually, no, we'll do that until we have 50. And unpause at no. I think we'll unpause at 10. And then that way, so we'll make 50 of them. And once we go below 10, then they'll start making 50 again. So I think that should be fine for us. We'll lower the ingredient radius because we don't need it that high. And yeah, so we'll do that. But actually, I'm going to cook 4 lots of veggie mush, I think, is what I want to be looking for. Not meatballs, veggie mush. Where are you? Where are you? Quick lavish meal, simple meal times 4. Oh, maybe veggie mush is gone. Or maybe the mod that I had that included that hasn't been included in the recent update to Rimworld. Okay, do until you have X. So once again, we're going to go in here. I think once again, we'll make this one 100. Pause when satisfied, yes, and once we get down to 25, we'll start that up again. Sweet, so that is all of our cooking sorted for the foreseeable future. And yeah, so everything is looking rather fine and dandy. Actually, now what we can do is we can toggle automatic refuel because we are going to need to do that. Now that we have things that are actually going to need to be powered, and it looks like Tam is cooking when actually Tam should be constructing. So let's set your constructor to before you cook. We've got enough meal. No, we don't. Actually, oh, I don't. Oh. Do we? Oh, who can we get to cook? Is anyone else good at cooking? Well, X1A will not cook whatsoever, and Rosco is going to give everyone food poisoning. So actually, I think, Tam, you are on cooking duty, and what we'll do is we'll get Rosco on construction duty, and then hopefully that should sort us out for the, well, for the meantime anyway. Animal needs rescue. Wait, what? Oh. Oh dear. Oxley, oh, well, it looks like we're going to lose you too. Well, we might be able to save you too. Let's give ourselves an animal bed so we can actually rescue you too. Right, that's under furniture, I think. Just want an animal sleeping spot. We will put that in our stockpile. And Rosco, rescue you too. We might be able to save you too, although it's going to die in 2 hours, so it's not looking likely. Medical emergency. Oh, yes, I know, I'm dealing with it. Oh, we got a psychic drone. So everyone's going to be a little bit unhappy. Everyone's going to have a bit of a bad time at the moment. Well, all the men are, and I guess actually Rosco is the only male in this society, because I'm fairly sure androids are genderless, I think. Even if you're a T3 android, a tier 3 android, which are pretty decent. And the night falls once again on some kind of rock. I think, was that what it was called? How can you even check? I suppose you can go in the world. Some kind of rock. Yep, night falls once again on some kind of rock. And, well, yeah, it's not much is really going on. X1A. Oh, actually, X1A doesn't have any work to do. I wonder why that is. So let's make sure that he actually has something to do. Can he construct? Nope, he will not construct. That's amazing. Oh, that's really bad. So what can we get him to do? Can he mine at least? He can mine, so I did notice that we have a rather large vein of steel somewhere over here. It's actually really hard to see in the dark. Yep, compacted steel. So now X1A will get to actually mining that. So at least he's got something to do. That's the thing, Rimworld. You always want your colonists, yeah, colonists, that's the right word. You always want them to have something to do. Oh my god, that is a huge vein of... Randy, what? What are you doing? Pigs! Lots of pigs! We've got so many pigs! A machine for pigs. Well, we're going to need one. So, well, yeah. Well, Randy seems to be being very kind to me at the moment. He's sending pigs my way. He's sent the sheep. He's sent all kinds of animals. And actually, we're probably going to run out of food with the amount of animals we've got. I might kill a couple of those pigs. But it'll be nice to have them for a little while, I guess. So, U2 is no longer incapable of walking. That's amazing. But, yeah. Right. So, Tam is cooking. We definitely want Tam to be cooking at the moment. Rosco, what are you doing? Relaxing socially when you could be working on that tilled soil. And I think, well, we might as well let him relax for a little bit, and then hopefully we'll see him go and do what he should do. So I'm hoping that he works on this. Oh, he's also got to look after the ewe. Randy is the best. I was saying at the beginning of this stream, like, Randy is my favourite one to play on. And yeah, I should set off like a little fence zone and actually build kind of like a proper farm. I build a barn, put some hay in there. That's the thing. I should grow some hay grass. But yeah, Randy is being very, very kind. He's being very kind. Right, so, oh, Roscoe's finally starting work on that tilled soil, which is nice. And the psychic drone is ending. That's also really nice, so hopefully Roscoe should be a little bit happier. He seems really happy anyway. God, there's just so much going on now, just because of the sheer amount of livestock that I've accumulated. I've got this monkey as well, I forgot. The monkey. We've got the monkey, we've got ewes, well, sheep, we've got pigs. The Galatros still hasn't left. The big slime ball is just still chilling just south of my base. Looks like our rice is coming through again, although now that we've actually got all of these wildlife, well, farm animals around, I have a feeling that they might start eating all of that stuff. Oh well. Oh well. And another thing that I am going to want to do eventually, actually, I think I might start doing it now. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to pave some floors in here. Why can't we place a floor on there? Oh, it's marshy soil. Oh, that's a bit of an annoyance, because I don't think we're going to be able to place anything bigger than wood on there. And that is another thing. I do need to start considering building stuff that isn't wood. Right, actually, I think in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge across the river, because if we look, there's loads of room over here. Although it would be nice to eventually maybe enclose everyone when the inevitable manhunter packs come along. And actually, it's going to be really difficult to enclose this. This may not have been the best place to settle after all. Oh well. Oh well. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, what was I going to do? We want a bridge. Is that under structure? Yes, bridge. Cool. Bridges are expensive. Where are we going to place this to cross the river? I think maybe... No, I want it to be even. I want it to be nice and even. So maybe a 2x2 there. 2x4. Oh. My screen just shuddered for a minute then. Did something blow up? There might have been a boomalope or something just off in the distance that blew up. But can't see any fire. Well, I guess it's raining, so that might be why. We are going to have to deal with Oxley at some point. He is just lying there dead. I mean, we could maybe dump him in the river. Well, obviously, he's not going to float downstream if we dump him in the river, but it will mean that he deteriorates a lot faster. So actually, yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. We'll place a dumping stockpile zone there. Storage, clear all, and what we will do is we will get corpses, human-like corpses. Don't allow colonists, allow strangers, we'll allow aliens, and I think that should sort us out. And then Oxley will be taken over there, so prioritize hauling Oxley. Yep, there we go. So we're just going to dump Oxley in the river. It's going to be very unceremonious. He's just going to lay in that deep moving water whilst he deteriorates, and then hopefully he will just be rust by, well, hopefully not very long. Because I think, yeah, if we hover over him, it should say unroofed, outdoors, chest deep, moving water. So yeah, that will make him deteriorate a lot quicker than if he was just chilling over there. So, Tam has now cooked us up. How many meals? I can't actually see. Well, we've got a lot of veggie mush. Oh, so it turns it into veggie mush, even if I designated it as being simple meals. Is she making veggie mush out of Spinosaurus meat? No, 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 no. No, we don't want to make veggie mush out of Spinosaurus meat. So let's get rid of meat. Meat is off the menu, boys. Meat is back off the menu. And we will use the rice to cook our simple meals, please. And actually, it might be worth reinstalling this in here. And then that way our colonists don't have to go a really, really long way to eat at their table, which they will do. So we'll do that. We'll move this in here. That looked like another shake. Is something killing all of the explosive wildlife? What is that? Oh, that might be useful to grab. That's a good thing about playing with real ruins. You can find some really nice stuff every now and then. And what's all of this up here? A granite power shower. Wow. Well, that'll be good for when we have to start thinking about hygiene and all of that. I actually thought he was moving then for a minute then, but I was like, no, that doesn't happen in the game. But yeah. So next thing that we are going to be building, I think, well, after we finish building this bridge up to the northern side of the river, I want to start making a production zone. So basically, I want to have somewhere for my research bench. I want somewhere where we're going to start crafting marble blocks out. I guess actually it probably could be done in here. And then that way, well, that's our stockpile zone at the moment, so that would make sense. Maybe I should put that in there. But I'm gonna get a light in just so we can actually see. Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. Right. So is that the bridge being constructed? Sweet, Rosco, you are doing fine. Getting that bridge all built up. Cool. We need this to be moved across. Hopefully Tam should stop cooking relatively soon and actually start constructing again. Because I think, well, underneath that we do have quite a lot of meals now. So we're looking good for food. We're looking good for food, which will be nice. And yeah, I have my butcher table inside my freezer because if you have your butcher table where your stove is, there's a much higher chance of giving your colonists food poisoning. So that's why that is in there. Oh, no, we're going to ignore you guys again. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry on your private life. Yeah, we'll leave you to it. We'll leave you to it. Oh, you know what I do need? I need a horseshoes pin. We need joy, because at the moment, all our colonists can really do is stare up at the sky and just contemplate about life. They will soon be great philosophers. But no, we are going to give them a joy source. So, where is joy? Where is joy? Recreation. Horseshoes pin. And we're just going to whack that down there. I think that will do us for now. This is really poorly defended at the moment. We are going to have to try and figure out a way of defending this place, because at the moment, if a big raid came in, we would be a little bit, well, in a little bit of trouble. I guess what I could do is maybe build up a wall all around here, but I don't want to start doing that until I have got myself, well, what is it? Slabs to actually build up. Oh, better walls that are fireproof. That's what I'm looking for. I just had a bit of a mind blank bit there. Okay, anyway, so yeah, no, I've just gone in and placed down some concrete floor just so that we can clear this section so that they can walk through here a bit quicker. Seems to be a very bit of a thoroughfare around here, so I think that's definitely maybe a good place to do that. And yeah, let's actually make sure that we can get to the bridge. Okay. So yeah, what I think, I might place a wall across there. Maybe we'll connect it up to this here, and then we're going to have to figure out a way of kind of enclosing all of this. I don't usually like playing with enclosed bases in Rimworld. I like to have them quite open plan, which is not a good way to play. It's a really bad way to play, actually, because, well, when you get Manhunter packs, they can really mess with you. So I am going to have to try and kind of think about safety. Take safety into consideration, I guess. So, another night. Another night. And everything is looking like it's going rather well. Wow, did we finish that concrete already? Wow, that was quick. And actually, I think for now we might just turn all of the floors into concrete. It's ugly, and it won't make our colonists very happy, but at least we've got floors. We've got floors. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone here has floors. Everyone in this colony is a little bit flawed, but yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, we got a trader. A caravan from Herod Baron Treaty is approaching. They are a Bog's good trader. Well, we don't really want your trade. We're probably going to end up attacking you in some point in the future. What are... Well, there's a lot of them. It looks like they've got camels or llamas. I wonder if they're wearing hats. Yeah, there's a load of llamas or alpacas. Are llamas and alpacas basically the same thing? I don't know. Well, we're getting some semblance of a compound up. And actually, yeah, no, it will be a compound. That will be the name for the base. Right, so... where do we want to place our production area? I think, ideally, we do need to start closing this off. And maybe being on two separate sides of the river. A kill box wouldn't go amiss at some point soon as well. Got to think about that. We're going to need to close in this section as well. Maybe it would have been easier if I'd have settled here. But, you know, it's on a river. It's geographically important. We've got a river where we can wash and drink and do all stuff like that. But we've got marshy soil there as well. That's a problem with playing in the jungle. Everything is marshy and everything is wet. Right. A queen bee was lost to the temperature. Not that that really matters. So, looks... Yeah, my screen keeps shaking. Something is definitely going on. Something is blowing up, and I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Oh, a bit of... oh, I thought that's uranium. Nope, just jade. Oh, jade's still nice, I guess. Right, so we're going to be building that up. That's fine. We're going to be working on our floors. That's also fine. We need to build our lamp in here. Can we get working on that so we can actually see what we've got inside? Come on, Rosco. Have we run out of steel? Oh, well, no, we've not run out of steel. We've got 1,184 units of steel there, so that's not going to run out anytime soon. But I guess we've run out of steel that we are stockpiling at the moment. Oh, come on. This is ludicrous. I guess, actually... oh, what did I do? Let's actually talk to them. Let's trade to them. So, who is our best warden? Tam. Oh, Tam. Why is it always Tam? Right, so let's actually go and talk to them and see. Haney, we are going to trade with Haney, our bulk goods trader, and see if they have anything that they can offer us, and see if we have anything we can offer them. I mean, we've got a lot of wood. Have so much wood for these guys right now. Okay, your negotiator Tam cannot talk properly because of football. Oh, come on. Tam, what are you doing? Well, oh, actually... I am going to sell them one pig and one sow. And I think we are going to get rid of the older you as well, and we'll make a fair little bit of money. Sweet. What can you offer? What can you offer us, Haney? What do you have? You actually have quite a lot. Is there anything else that we can offer you? Not particularly. Not that that really matters. I think we don't need steel at the moment. We have got so much steel coming through, so that's not going to be an issue. What can we buy from you, though? A gas mask? A droid chem fuel generator? That all sounds rather cool. We can buy some swordfish. But no, I think, actually, we don't really want to buy anything from you, so we'll just take the money. Gets rid of a couple of our animals, which, I mean, it won't be unsustainable to keep them, but it will be nice to maybe clear up some of their mess. And, you know, if we have so many animals, we are going to run out of food because, well, you need a lot of food to keep the animals fed. Yeah, that's exactly what you need a lot of food for. So it'll be nice to get rid of them anyway. But it looks like we've actually kind of got ourselves a little bit of a compound. Why can't we? Oh, it's because someone needs to actually get rid of that plant before digging that. Why did no one plant the potatoes? And no one's... I need to check out my work tab. Something is clearly going wrong here. Rosco? Oh, it's because he's constructing now. Rosco, actually, I think we're going to get you back to growing because, well, we need food. Food is going to be important, and we are going to be running out rather quickly. So yeah, let's get Rosco back on growing. Rosco, you can go on growing. And Tam hopefully should be finished with all of her cooking soon. So as soon as she's done that, then actually we should be able to get her working on a lot of this. It's a real shame that X1A can't work on construction. Because, well, he could be doing all of that whilst Rosco and... Oh, hello. They have left a gift. We got a surgical mask. Interesting. I'm not sure where that's come from, but... Oh, well. Right. So, yeah. It's just going to take a while. I guess it's just the start of a Rimworld save. So, we've got to get on our feet and just make sure that everything is working properly. I do want to start... It's a bit... I would say weird. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's bad because we need that to be fueled so that all of our food doesn't spoil. I'm not sure how long it will be before that spoils. Probably sooner than I'd like. Okay. So, we have power back. Crisis averted. We do have power. And it looks like, well, yeah, we've got a nice little bit of a compound now. A compound in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, auto-saving. Okay. Right, so once again we're in the day. What are we going to be doing is... Oh, what? We've just dug a massive hole to let people through. But I guess, actually, that doesn't really matter. We're fine where we are, because, well, we're going to build up all of here, and then I suppose we can build that around to there. And I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to make my kill box. Definitely on the south side, I think. Oh! Fire! Fire! Lightning! Thunder! It's a dry thunderstorm. That could... Well, it's not dry, it's raining. Ah. Well, anyway, it looks like Rosco is actually back on the job, and he is working his magic, and he is going to be growing up some rice again. I would like you to work on the potatoes, though. How much rice do we have left? Oh, we've actually run out of rice. It looks like Tam has finished the rest of the rice, and we should be finished with our simple meals. So she will be working on those grilled steaks, I guess. And she still has to walk all the way over there. Oh, it's so annoying at the start of a Rimworld colony when you have too many jobs and not enough people to do those jobs. But now that X1A has almost mined through an entire mountain, We've got 1800 steel. That's ridiculous. That will last us for a very long time. A very, very long time. So, come on, you're done. Are you done? Are you done growing? Are you done growing? Can you get back to constructing now? There we go. There we go. We are done constructing. But I think Rosco is actually really bad at construction. Oh, he's 5, so that's not terrible. That's really not terrible. But it could be better. Could be better. Oh, are they having a party? No, they're all just deciding to gather in that room and do nothing. There we go. Yeah, let's build. Let's build. Building is good. Building is nice. That's what we want to see. Hopefully Tam should join in the building soon. Because, well, we've only got 17 girl states. I think I set that up to be 50. I can't actually remember. I can't remember, but hopefully Tam will get working again soon. Everything is always Tam's fault. Everything is Tam's fault. Ah. But no, I do want to start working on a production zone. That is definitely next on the list to do. And maybe actually we can kind of make it where I've cleared out that rather large section. Actually, what I'm going to do, we're going to make a dumping stockpile zone in here. And we won't allow corpses, but we'll allow chunks. Yes, this is what we want to do. Yeah, the screen keeps shaking. I'm not entirely sure why that's happening. Right, so where are we looking? Production, I want to get... I know it's in here somewhere. Stonecutter's table, that's what I'm looking for. So, yeah, we're going to want a stonecutter's table so we can actually start chopping up some of these stone chunks. And then we can build... I was going to say build proper walls and defences so that we could defend against raids. But it looks like we have been rudely interrupted by a raid occurring anyway. And they are attacking immediately. And they're mounted this time. He's on a wild boar, so Harris is riding a wild boar into battle. Afton number 139 is on an alpaca. What weapons do they have? I'm not sure if I can see. Knife? You call that a knife? Knife and a knife. Right, so yeah, 3 knives against 3 guns. Let's see who wins. I'm really hoping it's the 3 guns. It would be really, really terrible if it was the knives, because then this would be the end of this colony. Although, I'm not sure if I've particularly played this colony that well. Bit rusty. A little bit rusty. Although, these guys are going to be quick because they are mounted. But we do have 3 weapons trained on them. So, I think we have the... Oh, there's more packaged survival meals over there. We have the upper hand in some ways. But Rosco is going to be very deadly with his heavy SMG. Looks like Harris and, was it? I can't remember the other one. I can't see because the chat bubbles. Afton are fast approaching our brave, rather scary pirates. So let's get them all set up. This is going to be really hard to fight in because there are so many trees everywhere. I reckon we're going to miss a lot of these shots. Rosco looks like he is being targeted by Harris. He's getting his shots on, as is Tam. Oh, they've actually hit them. X1A is going after Afton. We're going to kind of cheese the old run and gun method still and move away from these guys. It looks like Harris has seen better days. Come on, guys. Right. Rosco, don't shoot Tam. Tam, don't shoot Rosco. X1A, don't shoot that pig. Oh, there we go. They're running away. Oh, hello. Did we down any of them? No, we just straight up killed them. Well, that's a bit annoying. Although, to be fair, they're only rubbish little androids. So, yeah, that's not the end of the world, I guess. Could be worse. Could be worse. Right. So, now that that excitement's all done, over and done with, what are we going to be doing? So we're going to get that built up. It'd be really... I'm getting a little bit fed up of seeing all of these half-constructed stuff. So actually, I am going to go in and I'm going to change Tam and Rosco to basically set construction as their #1 priority. So hopefully, that means that we should get this all done really quickly. And I still think it is the fact that we are in the middle of a jungle that has just trees everywhere that it's taking us so long to get all of this done. So floors, what are we going to want in here? We're going to make sure that's pavement. Construction botch, brilliant. So yeah. Come on, Rosco. It just takes so long. It's because they do have to clear so many trees. That must be the reason. That must be the reason. Bringing knives to a gunfight. Yep, I think those androids were rather silly. And, well, they definitely got what was coming to them. They tried attacking my pirate encampment, Pirate Cove. And... yeah, they failed quite miserably, and I think we even killed their alpaca. Poor alpaca. But I don't even think we saw the last of the... what were they? Androids. Yeah, no, we only saw 2 of them. I guess the 2 of them were on a... well, were mounted, so they obviously moved through the jungle quite a bit quicker. Well, that doesn't make sense. And you is pregnant. A ewe is pregnant, so, well, I think we've only got 1 now, haven't we? I'm fairly certain that I sold my other ewe to slavery. No, not to slavery, to those bulk good traders. So, yeah. So, we've only got 1 ewe, but, she's pregnant. How nice. How wonderful. Sorry, Rosco and Tam. We're going to move away from that again. Right. Well, actually, now that I've set both of those to construct, it does look like we've got most of this done, which is nice, I guess. And we've got our dumping stockpile zone. That will be... well, someone's cleaning. Wait, is X1A cleaning? That's nice if we've already got someone to dedicated clean. Yeah, he is. Sweet. Oh, cool. So we're not going to live in a sty, although this area does look really, really dirty. It looks really, really dirty. So yeah, that could do with a little bit of elbow grease and spit and polish and make that look a bit nicer. And it looks like we're finally building up that wall. So once that wall's done, I guess our compound is mostly finished, although I am fairly sure that anyone can walk over these. So actually, yeah, it's coming along. We've got something. We've actually got a base, I guess. Although we do need to enclose it, and I'm going to have to think about how to do that. I'm not very good at making kill boxes. I did one in the Beck series, but I mean it worked. And it definitely funneled enemies through it, but it's just, yeah, it's once again something I've not really done with Rimworld. Okay, so now that looks like all of our construction is done. No, it's not. We've still got that to be built up, but... wait, where is all our steel? Did we really use all of that? Oh, no. There's 2,000 steel there. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Right, yeah, let's build this up, and then that is all of our construction done. For now, anyway. And what we're going to do is we're going to make any stone blocks. We are going to do that forever. And we are going to set the details down. So the radius is about there. Right. And then what we want to do is we're just going to make X1A go out and about and haul a load of stuff back in so that whoever's assigned to crafting can actually start crafting things up. So let's haul those. Let's get some marble in. Marble and sandstone chunks. Do we want any of those? No, I don't think we do. Oh, well, no, we're not going to go for that at the moment. Hello, ACR8133. So, yeah, what to do now? Well, Tam is cleaning, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign that all of our construction duties have been done. I think what I'm going to want to do is maybe bring these up and connect that to that wall up there. And right, kill box design. Let's work on a kill box. Let's think what we want from a kill box. So, what I think we want a clear and direct path into our base. So, in order to do that, oh, this is going to be difficult. I don't like working this out. Maybe if we set it up so we make that an embrasure there. Yeah. And then we set that up like this. Like this. And then that along there. And then hopefully, once we've got an enclosed base, that will make everyone go up here. Yeah, I think. And then we'll do that like that. And we'll place a door in there. And we'll hold that always open so that when raiders come in, they'll just funnel up here. And then when Manhunter packs arrive, we can just... Ooh. Oh, wow, lightning. When Manhunter packs arrive, then we can just shut it all up. And then that way we get shots down here anyway. So, yeah, I think that will do for us for now. But I will have to update that eventually because I don't think that's going to be a very good design. But it should work. It should actually work, and it should convince people to come up here and do all of that. But we are going to need to make everything a little bit better. So, it looks like, well, we are finally getting some slate blocks cut up. So, that means we can start converting our walls to slate so that we can actually have fireproof buildings, because fire is very deadly in Rimworld, and I want to get rid of these rubbish little wooden buildings as quickly as I can, because, yeah, they're not the best. They're really not the best, and yeah, it's not, they're not great. They're not great. But I was going to say we need to research in order to do that, but no, we don't. We're not anymore. Well, we're not a tribal faction. I know that it used to be tribal faction. Well, no, it used to be in the game that everyone had to research stone cutting, but I think they modified that. I don't know when that was modified, or I say they, I think Tyne and Sylvester modified that. But now, tribal factions, you still do have to research stone cutting. So, but yeah, but we do need research. We are going to have to get some research in. And actually, what I might do is, I said that I wanted to build a kind of production zone. Let's just make our stockpile our production zone for now. So, let's go into production, and we are going to place down a simple research bench. And we are going to place it right about there, I think. Right about there, because I do want to start researching hygiene, because I do want to start actually getting water and all of that. And actually, we can start with, oh, hello. What was I going to say? We can start getting water into water towers and doing all of that already. And I think a lot of that is going to be made out of steel, because I do have a rather large amount of steel to my name at the moment. I think we've got well over 2,000. So 2,378. That is a mod I'm playing with. I think it's Stacks XL. It means you can stack everything up a lot more than regular Rimworld. It's just a quality of life mod, I guess. It's a little bit nicer. It means, yeah, that you don't have to have these ridiculously large storage rooms where you put everything. It means you can make them nice and compact, and I like them being nice and compact. I think it just looks a bit nicer. I guess it probably makes the game a bit easier as well, but I don't know. It's just, I just think it's a quality of life thing. I just prefer playing it like this. Okay, so, well, it looks like we have started working on our little kill box that's not really a kill box at the moment. So that's looking promising. And actually, what I'm going to do is we're going to make all of this concrete. So, at least, we're going to make that section concrete. I don't think we'll make this section concrete. And then that way, we're going to have a clear shot to anyone that is going to come through here. But I'll leave this bit not concrete so that it takes them a while to walk through. Oh no, Tam is no longer inspired. Oh well, I think we made a little bit of use out of that, I guess. She got a few shots off on some raiders, probably the Spinosaur, the the panther, the jaguar, all of the helpless animals that we have slaughtered at the very start of this colony. So yeah, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to start building this up around like this. And then I think I'm going to make a door there. And then that way we can still get across that bridge. And it looks like we got ourselves a boomerlope left in. Boomerlopes are rather dangerous when everything is made out of wood. So, yeah, let's hope that thing goes away rather quickly, because I do not want to be dealing with a big firestorm at the moment. And actually, now that I've done that, what I want to do is... Oh, hello. No guest beds. Refuse visitors until I have guest beds. So, hospitality, we can't be doing that yet because we don't have anywhere for our visitors to stay. So, what was I going to be doing? Oh, yes, I want to build us a door up here. Looks like I only have single doors. So, obviously, Rimworld has just been updated. I think it's to 1.2. And I think I might be missing some mods that I usually play with. I usually have doors that are a little bit bigger than that. But I tried getting all of my mods back. But I think there might be a few still that haven't updated to the current version of the game. But oh well. I've still not done anything with royalty. Maybe... Oh yeah, I said I was going to search for the animatory. I do need to do that. So, I think tomorrow, once it's daylight again, because at the moment, obviously it's night and it's really hard to see and there's rain everywhere, so it is really difficult to see. But yeah, tomorrow I am going to search for that animatory and see what we need to do with it, because I think Rosco is able to meditate at it and gain all these kind of interesting powers and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I just know that an animatory is what you need for tribal powers, which basically is what Rosco is going to have. So it's getting a little bit lighter now. Once it is fully daylight, I am going to really try scouting for this thing. I think it's, well, it's like rather large and white. Where are we? Where are we looking? Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to spot. Hopefully it's quite close as well, because I know he's going to have to go over to it to actually meditate. Slow this down whilst I'm doing this, just so that nothing too terrible goes... Is it that? Yes, it's that. It's hidden behind... There we go. It's hidden behind this tree. So, can we make... Need 20 anima grass here. Have 0. So... I think this might be something that I'm going to have to look up before trying that, because I have absolutely no idea what that meant. Right, so let's hold that open. That's what we want to do, but we want to keep that shut. And actually, yeah, no. Now that I've got that all sorted, I think I'm going to expand my allowed area. So area 1, this is basically just going to be where we sit and chill when the Manhunter packs arrive. So it should be all of this, all of this, all of that. Yep, that's fine as well, where Monkey 1 is currently chilling out. And it's going to be down here, and there we go. That's our allowed... Oh, no. We are going to allow Rosco and Tam's bedroom as well. That's fine for people to stay in there as well, because, well, that's not in any particular area that the animals can get to. Sweet. So, now that allowed area 1 has been sorted, and we're starting to get ourselves some blocks, although not many... Why is that? Oh, it's because Tam is back cooking because we've had another harvest in. Well, that Spinosaurus meat it went down very, very quickly. That didn't last as long, anywhere near as long as I would have hoped it did. I remember playing Rimworld with Dinosauria years ago, and I killed a Brachiosaurus, I think. I think there's a couple just chilling around here. Well, something maybe like a Diplodocus, Brontosaurus, whatever. Big theropods. Is that the... No, sauropods. I can't remember the name for that class of dinosaur. Anyway, and it gave me something like 5,000 meat. I think they may have toned that down because, well, especially when you're playing it with something like run and gun, it is a little bit broken. Right, okay, so now that we've got that, we still have more construction that we want to do. I am going to turn this... Oh, is that marshy soil as well? No! There's so much marshy soil around here. Oh, well, not that that's the end of the world, I guess. I don't want to... So it looks like everything back here is just going to be marshy soil. Oh, well. Right, let's get some concrete and we'll just make a massive slab of concrete over there, and then everything will be connected and we can actually move around this place quite quickly and we won't have loads of trees growing everywhere. Sweet. So, actually, yeah, one other thing that we're going to need to do, we are going to need to work on a place where we store prisoners, because we don't have anywhere yet. And I think, in order to do that... I'm going to make that concrete as well, just so it makes it look a little bit nicer. So yeah, prisoner storage. Where though? I feel like I've really kind of dug myself into a corner by building here. You know what? I think what we are going to do is we are going to bridge over this and we are going to expand over to the other side. I really need to start working with these kind of tools, because wood, we're going to run out of wood fairly soon. But who's assigned to crafting? Who will craft? Rosco. Rosco is our crafter, and obviously he is going to be building at the same time. So I think actually I'm going to set crafting down to 1 whilst we've got all of this, and then hopefully... Oh, hello. Monkey 1 became the target of a cobra. Are you really going to inform me that a cobra all this way down here, way away from my base, is attacking my monkey? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Monkey 1 probably can get to safety in time. To be honest, I'm not particularly fussed about Monkey 1. I don't think anyone really cares about Monkey 1, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if Monkey 1 were to die. Blight potato plants. Oh, no. Oh, that's all of them. What? That's... Ugh. That's annoying. That's really annoying. So, I think I should have an option where cut blighted plants. Monkey 1 became target of a cobra. Yes, I know. So, actually, Rosco, you were assigned to growing. We're going to need you to do that straight away so that that blight doesn't spread. Okay, so let's prioritize cutting all of this, please, rather than actually crafting. Oh, there we go. Oh, the cobra made it in. It made it into the base. And we need to deal with that. So, who do we have inside that can deal with that slippery, slithery, slimy serpent? X1A, where are you? Well, you're not going to be any use. Tam. Oh, no, Tam's actually relatively close. So, Tam, kill that cobra. Kill that cobra dead. Shoot it dead. Oh, no, it's making its revenge by attacking the monkey that it was already attacking. Oh well. Wait, I think, yeah, the cobra's dead. The cobra is dead, so we are safe from the cobra menace. Everything is fine. I don't know why I built that wall yet. I probably shouldn't have built that wall, but oh well. It will all make sense in the grand plan of some kind of rock. Roscoe's raiders who live in some kind of rock. How much food have we got? Well, we've got 77 veggie mush, and we've got even more veggie mush. We've got some rice. It's another thunderstorm. Yeah, no, we're looking like we are doing pretty well for the moment, I guess. We're not going to be running out of food anytime soon. Wild woman wanders in. She's called Sissy. You can attempt to tame or arrest her. Let's have a look at her stats. If she's got... Nah, she is She's incapable of crafting and mining, which isn't actually particularly bad. But... oh, do we let Sissy in? Do we let Sissy in to join us? I don't know. I don't know. Sissy, she can't shoot. But can we actually tame her? I don't actually know how difficult it is to tame a human, a person. I've never tried it. Where is our handle? Who's our best handler? Oh, it's Tam. Tam. Oh, Tam. But yeah, Tam only has a handle of 5. So I think we're going to leave Sissy to it. We're just going to leave her and let her chill out and not really pay attention to her. She'll probably get killed by some jaguar or panther or something at some point soon. Why is So 2 outside? Right, oh, well, actually, yeah, we've got a research bench. But we don't have anything to research at the moment. And I think what I'm going to do, I think the first thing that I'm going to research is going to be multi-split air conditioning. So I can get the air conditioning from Dub's bad hygiene mod all set up. And then that way, it's a very efficient way of kind of, you know, oh, what am I looking for? Of cooling down your entire base. So, what am I looking? Multi-split air conditioning. Where are you? It's there. So, let's research that. There we go. We've got that in our research queue. So, we actually have something to research now. Oh, come on, Rosco. I told you to cut these potato plants. Please, cut them all before we get blight everywhere. Wait, what? No. Oh, Monkey's gonna die. Oh, I guess we'll save Monkey. I guess we'll rescue Monkey. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's fine. Monkey will survive. No. Oh, God, it's spreading everywhere. This is why I asked you to do it like when I asked you to do it. You were supposed to be the chosen one, Rosco, not join the blight. You're supposed to destroy the blight, not join them. And it looks like it's blighted everything, so we are going to have to cut down everything. Cut down everything. Right, okay. That was right in the middle of my base. Oh dear, my base is on fire. This is why I need to start building up some stone walls. But no, we're going to have to cut all of this blighted crop first because, Rosco, you keep going away to do stuff that I don't want you to do. Someone else will deal with that fire if that's where you're going to go. No, we've got much more important things, such as this entire crop about to cause starvation for the foreseeable future. And we don't want that. We really don't want that. Come on. There we go. This is so tedious. Doing this one at a time. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. That transport pod crash. That could mean we get a new come on. Come on, man. Stop it. Come back. Cut down those plants. Right, actually, let's see. Oh, so she is an enemy. So we are going to have to put her in a prison. She's dead in 7 hours. She's addicted to smoke leaf. Not just addicted, she's dependent on smoke leaf. She looks alright physically otherwise. Left hand's a bit messed up, but that's pretty terrible. Those stats are pretty awful. Huh. That's not really someone that I want to join our raiders. She's incapable of violence. How are we going to go out and shoot people and raid and maim people if she's incapable of violence? So, sorry, Nicole Sugar Murillo, but unfortunately, we are going to be saying no today. Go away. We do not want you here. That's a real shame because I'm still with the original 3. It would be nice to get someone else involved. Come on. It'd be nice to get Cosmo involved. So, where are we going to go? We're going to go for a cut blighted plants because he didn't cut them quickly enough. And we're complete. Our plant situation is really bad. It's really bad. So, Rosco, you are not doing your job at all. I guess it's because I'm trying to make everyone do too much. I do really need some more colonists. 3 colonists isn't a huge amount. But I mean, at least we've got our food sorted out. We've got no steaks left, but we've got 87 veggie mush, so that will last us a while. No one is going to be doing research. No one is cleaning. It's a little bit of a mess at the moment. I really need to get some more people in. And that's why I was so excited for that transport pad crash. Oh, hello. Rosco and Tam are beginning their marriage ceremony in the middle of a dirty kitchen where it's all kind of grim and... Oh, well, not personally where I would have had my marriage, but oh well. You have the whole great jungle. You could have gone to the beach. You could have had a beachfront wedding, but no, you're just going to cram into this rather disgusting dirty kitchen and say your vows in here. Oh well. Well, whatever floats your boat, Rosco, and Tam, whatever floats your boat. Cool. So how much wood we've got loads of wood. We'll be able to provide enough power for everything that we need for quite a while. Sweet. Let's clear our alert because we don't actually need to really be paying attention to anything on there at the moment. And we'll just chill through the night because it's just night, it's dark, I guess. So to anyone watching, I just want to say, or anyone that was watching the Kerbal stream, is the quality on this any better? I have used a different streaming software for this. It is the same software that I use to actually record my episodes, so I'm hoping that the quality of this will be a little bit better than the Kerbal stream. I was really a bit upset about that because I thought I'd set it up all correctly, so it should all look fine, but for some reason it kind of messed up, and when I went in and took all of the footage for the recorded episode as well, all of the recording was worse as well, which was a little bit of a shame. But, oh well, not really anything I can do about it now, except just moan and whinge, I guess. So, yeah, but hopefully there should be another episode of Kerbal up tomorrow. Kerbal Gets Real, and hopefully... Oh, hello. Oh. Well, that happened very quickly. That happened very quickly indeed. I hope that U is enough to satisfy this Spinosaurus. Oh, well, that's annoying. We've now just got the one ram. That's really, really annoying. Oh well. What's that? Oh, is that a lockjaw? Yeah. That's Spinosaurus. Right. Hopefully it can't move through that door. It can move through that door. That would be really unfortunate if that Spinosaurus were to start attacking some other things. Hi Hick2. Thank you for that. Cheers for enjoying the series. Like I said, I think should hopefully be another episode up tomorrow. Well, a build one, and then hopefully the day after 1965 Part 2 will come out, although there's a lot to it, so I'm not sure if that's going to be possible, but I do want to live stream the start of 1966 Part 1 on Monday, so I kind of need to get all of that done before I can actually do that. So yeah, hopefully I can get that all done in time. Oh, please will this Spinosaurus go away? I am doing a heckin' concern that thing is just chilling there, because that's rather large and dangerous and deadly, and yeah, I don't really want to go toe-to-toe with that at the moment. Right, so, well, it looks like Tam is building up everything rather nicely. We've got our rice coming through. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Quest available, a grand construction. Let's have a look. Consul Antigonus, I'm not even going to try pronouncing that, of the Refugee Imperium is requesting that you build a monument to commemorate the personal habits of his son. So the monument is 4 times 7 in size and require these sources. So some blocks. Do I go for this? I mean, we can get some glitter world medicine. Or honor. Or goodwill. I'm not really sure. I don't think I can accept that. They seem pretty rubbish quest rewards. So I'm just going to leave that be for now. Going to leave it be whilst we work on this side of the river. Right, so ideally what we kind of want is maybe to build up a wall around kind of like there. Everything's just going to take so long to do though, because we've only got one builder. Why are you unhappy? Why are you unhappy? Huh. I mean, you've got food, you've got water. Actually, no, they don't have water. I've been completely ignoring that fact. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, we'll get into the hygiene stuff. Actually, yeah, let's actually look into the hygiene stuff now and see what we can figure out, what we can do. So we're going to need a water tower, and we're going to make that out of steel. I think we'll place that just smack bang there. That'll be cool. We are going to need a electric pump. There we go. We can place that on in there. Yep, that should do us. We're going to need some plumbing, and we're going to need, where is it? A water well. And I think we'll place that there. Yep. Now we need to connect them all. And to do that, we're going to get good old steel plumbing out. And that goes to there like that, and then we can place that up to the water pump, and there we go. So we've got the foundations of our hygiene system set into place, but then obviously we're going to have to find somewhere where we can actually, well, where we can put showers and toilets and all of those kind of things that we are going to need. So actually what I'm going to do is I am going to uninstall this, and I think I might split this room in half. We'll place a little wooden wall like that, and then that like that. Yeah, there we go. That looks like what we want it to do, and then we'll have a door there. I'll place a toilet in there, and we can have like a bathroom or something in there. So hopefully that should make people a little bit happier. But then obviously we're going to need some like hot water tanks as well, so that can go there next to there. And we are going to need, actually, no, I think that should be fine for us. Right, but what do I want to do? I wanted a toilet. Let's make a black toilet, slate toilet, and then we'll get a bathtub in as well. And then hopefully that should make Tam and not X1A, Tam and Rosco. The series is called Rosco Raiders. Tam and Rosco should be a little bit happier with their lot in life once we have done that. And it looks like Tam is getting close to actually finishing building up all of this, which is really nice. Why are we not butchering any creatures? I mean, we don't want that dead panther in there because it's spoiled, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. So it looks like Tam has finished all of the construction work for now, except for all of the new hygiene stuff, but that shouldn't take her too long. We're going to get all of this in, and it looks like, actually, yeah, it looks like we are starting to get a few blocks in, which is really nice. Now, the question is, where do I upgrade first? I kind of want to leave this section to the end because it's got our food in, and I want to make sure that we can do that all in one go. So what I might do, we are going to work with slate walls, I think. So we've got 75 slate chunks. So that's not actually an awful lot. So I'm just going to start laying this out, and then we can do it as and when we get to it. So hopefully X1A is going to be continually bringing in the slate chunks so we can actually build up this kind of outer perimeter wall. So, oh, yep, no, it looks like we are out of slate already. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, indeed. So, there we go. That's that all done. And then we go... Yeah, actually, yeah. For now, I'm just going to set everything to be slate. And we'll fast forward. Because it sounds like Rosco has been very, very busy carving up those slate chunks. We've got a lot of marble blocks as well. He is doing a fine job. Tam is being Tam. But actually, Tam has been the man at the moment. And she has done rather well with the construction work, because you can see we've got our water tower up. She should be working on turning these into slate walls fairly soon. We've kind of got some sort of a kill box going on. X1A is cleaning, which is nice. That means that he doesn't have anything else to do, so we are probably going to go find some more slate chunks so that we can continue on with our construction. Well, not even our construction, the improvement of... Definitely, no, some kind of rock. Yeah, I will eventually remember what this place is called. Some kind of rock. It's weird playing Rimworld and talking about a Rimworld colony and it not being the Kingdom of Beck. Obviously, that was, yeah, the series that this channel started on. And this is something new. The Casper Slide, Part 2. That was awful, but yeah. I don't know why. This is something, that's just what came to my head when I said that. Have they taken down all of those walls? Constructed roof. No, I don't think they're outside. Indoors, yeah. Okay, that's sweet. Oh, this Spinosaur really needs to just get lost, go away. No one wants you here. No one wants you here. Go away. That's the problem with leaving a door open. But I want to leave that door open. Oh no, maybe I only should leave that door open. What is that? That sounded pretty... Oh, Odyssey is killing an Okapi. That's fair enough, Odyssey. You do you, and you do that. So yeah, no, actually, yeah, what I was talking about, I don't think I am going to leave this door open. I think I'm going to shut it, and whenever a raid comes along, that is when I will open the door. But I do want that Spinosaur to leave first, because I do not want to lock myself in my compound with a rather large, probably what, like 10-ton dinosaur? No, maybe not 10-ton dinosaur, like 2-ton dinosaur. Yeah, that would be terrible. That needs to go out and away. Go and hunt something down there, please. Please just leave. Leave some kind of rock alone for a bit. Right. Has he gone? Has he gone? Right. No. Hold open. Let's get you in, and let's get you out. There we go. We are safe. We are safe from the Spinosaur. Hopefully. Well, that pig is no longer safe, and might meet a very quick end if it stays out there for too long. It looks like our little wall up here is getting all built fine. That's rather nice. We want that to be done, and then we can not worry about fire for the foreseeable future. Something I always like to do in Rimworld is to really kind of get rid of those wooden walls as quickly as possible. I've even gone to the point of, well, starting a colony, just going straight into stone walls, because I really dislike having wood. Fire is very, very bad in Rimworld. So, oh, Therizinosaurus has self-tamed. I'm getting so many animals. But cool, I guess. We've got a dinosaur. We have a dinosaur. Sweet. So, yeah. I guess that's kind of nice. But the fact that that's self-tamed, I completely forgot what I was going on about before. Oh, well. Right, so we've got an idle colonist. Oh, wow. So X1A must have completed all of his cleaning. And that was a thing, wasn't it? I was going to go around and try and find some slate. But it doesn't look like there's any particularly near. Let's try that. Or that. You know what? We're just gonna go for all of that, and we will get X1A, and then actually for the foreseeable future he will definitely have something to do. Sweet. So I guess we just wait now. We wait for that perimeter wall to be built up. We wait for that toilet block to be finished. It probably wasn't a smart... There's a panda. Well, obviously pandas are safe on this Rimworld, I guess. Not endangered, maybe. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have made these out of slate, because obviously we're going to be using slate for all of the walls. Okay, let's actually just prioritize on working on that. Oh, we already had all the blocks in there. Okay, so we could have had that done for a while. Right. But we are going to need to connect this up to our plumbing systems. So there we go. Is that... We've not done that either. Why not? Why has that not been done? Because now we're not getting any water. Once again, I am plagued with the fact that I have so much to do and not enough colonists to do it, I guess. So there we go. Oh, we need our electric pump up as well. Come on, Tam. We're going to micromanage you for a bit now. We're just going to make you do everything. We've got a hot water tank over there, so we are going to need to actually come and connect our plumbing over to here as well. Right. Steel plumbing. There we go. Actually, wait, did I do that already? Oh, yes, I did. Very nice. So, Tam, work on all of this. I hate micromanaging you people. Come on. Sort it out. Sort it out. Steel plumbing. That's what we want. Okay, so now our toilet should be working, although we don't have anywhere to dump our waste at the moment. That could be an issue. But that might be why we've got that little red flashy thing coming up over it. So, sewage outlet. Where are we going to place this? Where are we going to place this? I think... is that our pump? That is our pump. Oh, we got an exotic goods trader. That is our pump, so we don't really want to be pumping our sewage out of there. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to just get rid of all of our gross sewage. Oh, where does it go? There. There. That seems a good a place as any, so we're going to whack that there, and then obviously we're going to have to connect it back up with the plumbing. So that looks like everything is connected. Looking good. And just gonna fast forward through the night. Although it seems like we're still working quite a lot during the night, and hopefully once that sewage outlet will have been placed in, we should have this all working. Oh wow, that thing is massive. Hopefully that doesn't eat all of my food. I mean, we've got 61 meals left, so that's fine. I wonder why that's not using lockjaw meat. Android meat, yep, no, that's fine. Human meat, definitely not. Lockjaw meat, yep, we will make that. So I don't know why Tam isn't going in and making that, but actually, Tam, you can now go and talk to Sin. I think, did I select that? Sin. There we go. Trade with Sin. Come on. Get out of bed. Stop being lazy. There we go. Oh, well, we're definitely not getting rid of Odyssey. Who's he bonded to? Rosco. Ah, perfect. Brilliant. What can they sell us? What can they sell us? We've got 1,164 silver. What can we do? Mega screen television. Nope. Telescope. Got some gold. Buying a bit of gold might not be too bad. Bionic tentacle. Interesting. A love enhancer. Hey. So, yeah, we know how much Tam and Rosco like to spend their time in their bedroom. So, maybe. Nanites Bank. There's a map. Nothing really that I'm particularly that grabs my attention. So yeah, we're just gonna cancel that. And yeah, sorry Tam, that we woke you up from sleeping. You're probably going to be really annoyed for the next few days now because of that. Oh well, it could be worse. It could be worse. But you're going to get back to sleep. X1A has scoured the jungle. He is scouring the jungle and trying to find all manner of rocks. He is searching for rocks. That is what he is doing. Yeah, that is what he's doing. Yeah, we're going around searching for slate rocks. Okay, right. So we've still not built a lot of this. We can't be out of steel. No, we still got 19. Well, oh, sorry guys. Still got loads of steel. Quest available. Royal Ascent. Well, we've not got a colonist with the title of Countess. So why are you trying to give me this quest? Oh. Okay. Oh, so this is like, right, this is the end game quest. Okay, and we can't accept that yet because we're not royalty or anywhere near any kind of royalty. Okay, I think that makes sense. Right, Tam, let's work on this, please. What is your construction like? It's 9, so actually you're fairly decent at constructing, but oh, there's a little bit of a lag spike there. You're fairly decent at constructing, but you're still taking forever to do anything. Right, come on, just build. And let's sort out our water pipe system, please. It'd be really nice. Please, just sort out our... Am I really going to have to micromanage absolutely everything? Oh no, she's just building the slate wall up around it. Okay, well I guess we can let you do that. Maybe. Yeah. Well, everything's really dirty in here, so I thought X1A was going around cleaning. He obviously hasn't got this far yet because... Oh. That sounded pretty awful. Ugh. Something just screamed and it was horrible. What was that? I don't know. Oh, we still got some pigs. And the top half of the wall looks like it's almost done. That's something. This is getting there as well. The trade caravan from Terra is leaving, so bye-bye Terra. Not that we really traded much with you. You were a little bit useless in our eyes. We didn't want anything that you had, and we couldn't really sell you anything either. So, yeah, we just kind of let them be, let them to it, let them do whatever they wanted, and at least they didn't come and steal a lot of my food. That would have been bad. I think with hospitality, not those kind of visitors, but you do get some kind of visitors that come in and just chill out in your colony, and they will eat your food. But yeah, we've not had any of those yet. And to be honest, they leave you good gifts, so it's kind of worthwhile, and it brings a whole other aspect to the game where you can build up like hotels and motels and yeah, where you can and you can sell them things. You can like open shops for them and all of that. And in my Kingdom of Beck series, I did want to start setting up an inn for any visitors that I had that came along, but I never got around to that. I mean, I did start setting it up, but it wasn't very good. Oh, yeah, there we go. Rosco and Tam added once again. Tam is on fire, and so is Rosco. They are really keen. Really keen indeed. Sweet. Right. But yeah. Low water temperature. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Oh, so yeah, no, we have got everything set up. So how do I turn up my water temperature? Let's have a look. Do I need a thermostat? No, I'm going to need a boiler. So we can place a boiler in here. I think we'll just place it against that wall. Our stockpile zone is getting a lot smaller by, well, the second. And then we'll just connect it up with plumbing. There we go. Sweet. So actually, Tam, I know you're tired because I disturbed you from your sleep by... What did I do? Made her trade with people. That's really cool how you can see, like, all of this encroaching jungle outside. It's dense, it's thick, there's overgrowth everywhere, and then you've just got this kind of like metal compound with a couple of nice little farms inside. But everything seems to be going all right at the moment. We've not really had any threatening raids though. Oh, we are going to have to power up that boiler though. It's a little bit too far away from our power by the looks of things, so let's run a power conduit up here. I've not got any batteries at the moment, so hopefully we shouldn't suffer from any zap events. And the way I'm going, we should have built up our walls before anything like that even happens. So yeah, it's actually looking rather promising. So come on, Tam. Tam, what are you doing? Oh, you're just working on that. I suppose that's fair enough. And speaking of working on that, let's actually make this a little bit better. We're going to make our slate embrasure there rather than a wooden embrasure. Once we've got enough slate blocks to fully complete this, that's when I am going to work on this little freezer bit, because I don't want them to just open this up out to the elements, because that would be really bad, because, well, it's hot outside. It's only 24 degrees. It's not actually that hot, but, you know, 24 degrees is a lot warmer than -3, and obviously our food will spoil if we haven't got it frozen up. So we are going to have to make sure that this is... Oh no, the electric stove has broken down. I wonder why that happened. I don't know. Right, so why have we not got any plumbing to here? Why have we not got any plumbing to here? Where is our steel plumbing? Okay, we seem to be missing a section there. So that might explain why. I don't know. I don't know. I need to get some lights outside so we can actually see this outside. I think if I go for extra furniture, there is an outdoor lamp. Oh, why is everything breaking? Tam, you have not been... Come on, we need to do this now. Tam, now. There we go. Because otherwise our food will spoil. Why is everything breaking? Is no one looking after our... What's our maintenance at? Oh, I don't know. I do not know, but right, yeah. What was I going to do? Yeah, I wanted to get some, like, outdoor lamps so we can kind of actually see what it looks like at night. Might be cool. Might be something to do. Ship to the stars. Oh, so this is the other... Oh, hello. Tam is pregnant. Interesting. Okay, right now, this is very interesting. Like I've been saying... I want other people to join our colony. Please be good. Please be good. Death in 8 hours and he's all the way over there. I mean, he's pretty naff. He's incapable of cooking. But that social means we are never going to have to worry about recruiting anyone ever again. And he's not a pyromaniac, which is something else that I never want to have in a colony ever. They are just so annoying. I think we are going to try and rescue this guy, because then we've actually got 4 people, and having an extra body, I mean, we're going to use more food, but it will be nice to have someone else to actually contribute. So what we're going to do is, unfortunately, he is just going to be sleeping on the floor at the moment. He's not going to have a bed. He's just going to, yeah, we're going to unceremoniously dump him on the floor and treat his wounds. So we're going to rescue Jan, the counselor. So, Rosco, can you get there and back in 8 hours and actually save this guy? That remains to be seen, because this is very dense jungle we are traveling through. And he has crashed at the very end of the map. So, yeah, he could have picked a better landing site. But, well, actually, Tam is pregnant as well. So you never know. We might have a few new colonists coming in soon. Oh, I can no longer see how long it's going to take for him to bleed out. Hopefully it won't be too... Hopefully it won't take him too long. Not well, no, that's not what I mean. Hopefully it will take him too long. Hopefully we get back and rescue him in time. Because it would. I really do want some new colonists. It looks like we are mostly done with our slate. Monkey 1's... Monkey 1, you are just... You are more bad news than you're worth. Well, yeah. Round 1 became... Well, Roscoe's back. Tam is in a position to fire at the lockjaw. So we're just going to let her fire at it. Go away. That's what you get. I think the lockjaw has decided that actually it's going to leave us alone. Nope, so too became the target of a lockjaw. This thing does not know when to quit. Right, okay, Tam, draft up, fire at that lockjaw. There we go, we hit it again. Come on, just know that you've been beaten, that you've been bested. Right, looks like, is Jan going to be okay? Jan? Oh, that's not looking promising. That's really not looking promising. Right, I'm just going to get Tam to go out. Actually, X1A and Tam, you guys can go out and try and deal with this lockjaw menace. Right, okay, so we could have just chilled inside. And it's going to go mad and try and kill us. Stop it. How dangerous are these things? Oh, it's going to die in 10 hours, so it's almost dead. And he's almost dead as well. Come on, Jan. Come on, Jan. Pull through. Ah, I think he should be safe. Now that we've got up to 2 hours, I think he should be safe. Right, so melee attack. No, finish off lockjaw. Right, okay. Oh, no, it is dead. The lockjaw is dead. Right, we can get Tam undrafted again because, Tam, ideally, we want you to be working on the perimeter wall. That'd be rather nice if you could work on the perimeter wall because, well, yeah, we've not quite finished that yet. And we've still got all of this to do. Jan is going to be fine. And as soon as he is able to walk again, I do believe that means he should join the colony, which means we are going to need to make him a bed and somewhere to stay. Because at the moment, well, it's only Roscoe and Tam have their little hut. So we are gonna need to figure out where he is going to go. No water capacity. Oh, yeah, that's because Tam hasn't finished building this yet. Tam. Oh, pig 2. Pig 2, I think you're dead. Yeah, there is not much that we can do about that. When our pig that is on the outskirts of our base gets attacked by a Spinosaurus, we are just going to leave that. We're going to leave that be. That's not something that we can really intervene with. Oh well, rip pig 2. And going from having loads of animals, we've now kind of really lost a lot. Oh well, at least we sold some of them, so that kind of helped. Why is that still? Oh, it's because we still not built that up there. Oh well. Right. So, Tam the man, prioritize working on this, please. And then we can get... Oh no, Jan, in his torso. Oh, that's bad. Right, so now that he's got that, I think actually we're going to treat him with actual medicine because we want him to pull through. He is 62. He is getting on a bit, and that probably means his chance of, well, right, tending to. His chance of fighting off that infection are going to be reduced, so we are going to start using medicine on him, even though he is currently a stranger. Although I am fairly sure that once he is capable of walking again, he will join the society. Oh, and there's been another wild man, Comboa. I mean, he's not bad. He's really not bad. I really like the fact that he's got 7 intellectual and a burning passion for it. I'm going to see if we can tame him. Yeah, okay, right. So, yeah, we need a level 7 tamer to be able to do that. What does this guy have? Nope, he's level 1. So it looks like that wild man that has just joined in, well, we're not actually going to be able to do much with him at all, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, well. That's annoying because it would have been really nice. We could have suddenly gone from having 3 people to having 6 people once Tam has given birth and Jan has joined the society. And Combo, I think it was Combo was his name, who was the other person that just decided to wander in just now. I think it was. I'm not going to bother going and checking, but we'll see. Oh, Tam looked like she was enjoying herself a rather lovely bath just then. Now that we've got hot water, that should make everyone really happy. We are just dumping our poo out in the river, which doesn't actually lead anywhere. It just kind of leads to here. So I don't know whether we're going to get a bit of a blockage up here somewhere. But, oh well. But that looks like we have finished most of the construction of all of those walls. What are we going to do? We're going to get... Yeah, that's all of that done now. So actually, let's just do that. Identical thing already exists here. Oh, maybe that's marshy soil, so we can't actually build on that. That's really annoying. Oh well, at least it's only a little bit. We'll place that there now. Do this. Get this all sorted out. Make that slate walls all the way down to there and to there. And then I don't think we can edit that, but we can edit this. So we'll go and make all. Oh no, we can't. We can't do the back half of that because it is on marshy soil. But with that and with the time, it is now midnight. I'm gonna call that a stream because, well, I was supposed to be doing this for 3 hours. I started a little bit late because I had issues with my audio at the beginning, but yeah, that will be the end of this stream. So thank you for everyone who came along and caught this. I hope you enjoyed it. I should have an episode of Kerbal Gets Real. Maybe tomorrow. There should be 2 over the weekend. I've just realised if I came off the game screen, it kills my microphone. But oh well. So yeah, 2 more episodes of Kerbal Gets Real. Hopefully 1 tomorrow, hopefully 1 on Sunday. And then I will be live streaming 1966 Part 1 on Monday evening. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I have been Karnasa, and I will see you later.